Okay, so the next example is pretty similar, and it's in fact, I'm going to change the name on this spreadsheet, but it's just a simple bar graph. So here we're just showing basically employment in the state of Alabama, and we're looking, it's looking at relative total employment versus men versus women, and we should be able to see, for example, that some occupations are maybe more male dominated, such as operatives, and others, such as office and clerical workers, are more female dominated. Now, if I was actually thinking, if I was doing this, I probably wouldn't have the total employment because the other graphs are quite difficult to see. It's trying to do, two different things in one graph. Show the relative male versus female, plus show, you know, the different occupations versus overall. But let's just kind of select the data. And again, it's exactly the same as last time, but this time we're kind of working down rather than across. But Excel's pretty good at working out what's going on. So we're just going to go, and again, if you go to Insert tab, there's a little bar graph here. And the one we want, we don't want stack columns. We just want, and again, just play around with these. This is the best way how to use the graphing tip material. Just play around with lots of different types. But here we're just going to stick with simple 2D columns. Let's just move this to the right. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so here we go. This is our Alabama unemployment. I'll make it a little bit smaller, actually, so we can see it in one screen. Okay, that's perfect. So again, we just changed the title. Let's just have a look at the data series to be, and we can see here that, we have the 3 series, and it's basically taken the top series and put it into the category labels. So if you click edit here, you can see it's selected this. And we could actually, if we didn't do this, we could actually do this manually. So we could actually, let's just say we didn't put this in at the beginning. We could just select these, and these would be the labels. Okay, so now it's just a case of adding the right chart elements. Say we don't like this color scheme, we want something with a little bit more primary colors. So let's pick this color scheme. And again, this is all under the chart design tab. Let's just add my axes. So let's just add primary vertical. And the book doesn't do this, but I always like to. I consider that you do a graph, you really want to add your axes in there. Axis titles, primary horizontal, we're just going to call it occupation. Here we go. And the last thing we want is add chart element. And we actually want a little data table with their legend keys to make it look like the one in the book. And there we go. That's the chart for the Alabama. And this is actually just the Alabama and sorry, it should be employment. This doesn't seem like unemployment. What was I doing?